This is the Simagic green flag bundle. I have been an avid user of the Logitech G29 for quite a while now, and I figured it was finally time for an upgrade. So I ordered the Simagic green flag bundle, which is their 9Nm wheelbase, which is the Alpha EVO Sport. But I wanted to start by unboxing the wheel. I got this from SimShop. They are the best place in the US to get one of these, because if you try to order it from Simagic themselves or a few of the other vendors, they will try to charge you $200 shipping, which kind of totally gets rid of the whole purpose of this deal, which is you get all of this stuff for $600, which is a crazy deal. So I opted for the Neo 330R or Neo X-330R wheel. It's just the standard classic racing wheel. I am not a fan of yoke style wheels, and I'm actually trying to use this to get better at driving for racing, because I've had the opportunity to be part of an endurance racing team. And I also really want to get into drifting. So if you guys want, I will be making more videos using this sim, maybe live streams with it. I'll definitely make a video in a few weeks after I've been using it for a while on my thoughts and reviews, but this will be just an unboxing. I was looking for this wheel here, which is actually orange, which is my favorite color. It's like the rally wheel, but I couldn't find it in this bundle. And then I also picked up the clutch pedal, and then I have a shifter from another company on the way. So let's go ahead and get into the unboxing. I took a little sneak peek, and I liked the packaging. I'm a little bit of a sucker for good packaging, so I decided I'd have to make a video on it. But this got this fold-up style box, and then the actual like graphic of the wheel, which I actually realized I put back in upside down. But here we go. Here is the wheel. It's in like this little drawstring bag here, which is super nice packaging if you wanted to like store it or keep it in here. But man, this thing is like nicer than any of the wheels of the cars I've been in. I mean, coming from a Logitech, you know, still got that leather finish, but like this thing's got pretty solid weight to it. You can see, I mean, just looks amazing. These paddle shifters are like super satisfying. All the knobs and everything, which I'm assuming they have labels and stuff, and then I think there's a cover that goes on here in the packaging, and then Simagic's quick release here, which I believe you can interchange with like actual wheel quick releases. I've seen people use NRG hubs on here, which I actually have one, so I'll probably test that. But this looks amazing. I'm super impressed with the wheel. Now let's see what else comes in the box of the wheel. It's got this separate little box in here. How does this open? Okay. Oh, I see stickers. Any expensive product that comes with, oh wow. Okay, that always makes me happier with my purchases when they come with stickers. So that's an actual helmet visor there. That's pretty cool. That looks like it would go on like a RC car or something almost, but that is pretty sweet. And then here is the quick start guide. Looks like this is all the mounting hardware, set of tweezers, all of the stickers that go on the clear buttons here that you can customize to your liking. There's all that in that package there. Yeah, I believe that's the mounting hardware and stuff. And then all we have left in here is the cable. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw all that back in here, and then now we will move on to the actual, heck, didn't put that thing in there right. We'll move on to the actual wheelbase itself. So here is the wheelbase. the Alpha EVO Sport, which is their 9Nm offering, coming up from the 2.3 Newton meters that the Logitech G29 is. I'm expecting this to be quite a bit of a difference. I've driven a Moza R5 before, which is what I was looking at before Simagic dropped this, and then I think this is really just the biggest no-brainer on the market for sim racing right now. But yeah, I'm really excited to try this one out. So let's see. Oh, look at that. All of the stickers again. And then, yeah, this is like the official Formula Drift one. I've seen they have like a Formula Drift edition or whatever. So you get those stickers, quick start guide, same sticker sheet, I believe. Actually, that's different. That's pretty cool. Probably will go on my toolbox or something like that. And then up here, looks like we've got the power supply. Looks pretty hefty. Power cable, yeah, it's a power cable. It's USB-C to USB-C. And then, I don't know, I'm not the most technologically advanced person in the world, but, and then, okay, this is more mounting hardware. And then it comes with the Allen key as well, so if you have no tools, you can still mount this thing to whatever sim rig you have. I'm curious to see how heavy this thing is. That is, yeah, that's pretty heavy. It's a pretty hefty piece here. Okay, so it's also in that drawstring bag. Dang, don't want to drop it. All right, so here is the wheelbase itself. It's got the Alpha on it. That's pretty cool. So I know at bottom and side mounts only, you have to buy a separate bracket from Simagic if you want to face mount this, because I've got this magnetic thing there for like their special dash or whatever. And on the back here, we've got all of the plugs on and off. And that seems easy enough to get to and use. So, you know, this is my first direct drive wheelbase. The only one I've really been hands-on with is a Moza R5 when I was building a racing simulator for my Formula SAE team last year. And you know, that obviously felt way better than the Logitech, just being direct drive. And then at work, we have a, I forget, it's one of the older Simagic ones, but it's the one that goes up to 23 Newton meters. So obviously that one is pretty good. But I'm excited to try this out. So let's go ahead and get to the pedals. So taking a look at the pedals here, you'll notice it only comes with two. You have to buy the clutch separately, which I did, because pretty much all the cars I'm going to be driving are going to be manuals. But if you're really only into, you know, like the GT3 stuff or F1, that type of thing, you might not need to buy the clutch. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at these. That's pretty cool. It says P700, built for your first win in there. Always love some good packaging. Here's all the instructions again on how to adjust the pedals and all, which I'll do a more in-depth review once I've actually used everything. This is just a quick unboxing. I haven't really seen that many unboxings online to actually show it comes in the box. So here looks like we've got springs and then the elastomer brake inserts in there to adjust your pedal feel. And then here we have the carpet, little carpet grip things for if you can't put if you're not mounting these to an actual sim rig or like a seat or anything, that's for gripping into the carpet, which I'll actually be using those. I do have a sim rig with a pedal mount, but I don't really have room for the pedal mount to come out, so I actually use them on the floor and have them jammed up against a wall, which I know Simagic also sells like a wall support for these pedals, but I don't think I'll need it. We'll see. And then this, I think this looks like it would be the brake with how stiff this is, and then how you would replace or adjust the spring at least. But yeah, I won't really be able to tell you much about that until I actually get it set up and try it. And then here we have the gas pedal. Yep, a lot softer. And then underneath that we have the actual wheelbase, or the pedal base itself. More cables. Looks like they're connected all to the wheel. And this is these feel pretty solid. I mean, it's a nice solid piece of metal here. I think that's for the those are all your adjustment holes there. And then it's got this little silicone piece. You can see there is the pedal base. I was seeing online that Simagic has already responded to some of the feedback of reviewers and replaced this. Used to be rubber, and I think now they changed it to silicone because the rubber is too sticky and whatnot. So we'll see how that actually feels on your heels when you're driving. And yeah, there's nothing else in the box. So those look pretty nice. Not sure exactly what I'm looking for out of a pedal set yet, but these came with it and look pretty decent. And they also will take Simagic's like entry-level haptic motors that go on the pedals. I'll get a closer look at pedals. This is the gas pedal here. And then here is the brake. I mean, these feel like they are plenty sturdy. Nice metal construction with the plastic pedal faces, which I personally see no problem with. No sharp edges if you're racing barefoot or anything. So let's go ahead and move on to the last thing, which will be the clutch. So taking a look at the clutch here. Same stickers again. Got enough of those to do plenty with. And then, you know, same story as the pedals. You get the carpet mounts again, all the mounting hardware you need. And then the actual clutch itself, which doesn't look much different than the brake and gas. I believe the spring is mounted a little lower. Actually, I don't think so. I've seen some where the spring is mounted on like a pivot a little lower, so as you push in on the pedal, it'll the resistance will change and kind of give you the feeling of a bite point. But I'm not exactly sure if this has that or not, but I will find out when I actually get to put them to use. And then see, all I missed was the quick start guide. So that is just a quick unboxing of the Simagic Green Flag bundle plus the clutch. Stay tuned for a more in-depth full review. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.